Alright, angels and demons. One more go at it. Maybe I'll focus on my Archon first. Conjured Fang, Wound Rot, Winterlinks, Golden Tome. Reroll. Ever Melting, Enchanting Staff. Enchanting Staff. 50% duration. Like, I really want to focus on Imp Swarm. It's just it's so short-lived and it's very central to you. Memory Staff does make it a lot more viable, though. Get out of here. Owies. Go, I'm doing it. I'm taking Imp Swarm. At the very least, it's good for the early floors. Alright. We can just find some stuff to do duration and minion duration, we'll be fine. It'll be no problem at all. Conjure Dagger. You miss the old Death Bolt? I do too, a little bit. Bag of Spikes is a nice way to just do a floor for free. Keep Imp Swarm going. Never stop Imp Swarming. Rainstorm, Fan of Flames, Ruby Hearts. Just take a Ruby Heart. Pop. Two turns. Imp Swarm back on. Just makes an insulating layer of imps. That's what I like about it. And I think we'll take metallic imps. Make them hardy. Hard to murder. And if we're lucky, we'll find the Imp Maker. Insulating. Don't stop Imp Swarming. Or as I like to call it, Imp Maxing. Gotta keep Imp Maxing. Portal Key is pretty tempting. Fleshbound Firebombers, that's kind of interesting. Alright, definitely want to take out all the zombie spawners ASAP. Let the imp wall handle everything else. Imp pimpin'. It's not illegal to pimp imps, right? Remove evil fairies. That's cool, I'll just misclick. Again and again. Two, three, four. There we go. Alright, portal key's pretty handy here. Another portal key, though. I might just grab another portal key and another health up. How bad is the level? It's not that bad. Every 6 turns, passively summon 2 imps. That number can go up, huh? But really, I think we want Metal Swarm. Just better our imps. Arcane Crossfire. We won't have any arcane meetings, so like Ricochet if we're gonna take an upgrade. I definitely want to be over here. Oh, blind am I? Dick. Oh, yeah. Feel the difference in my imps. So much nicer. So much more mighty. Impish, but in a fiendish way. Grubby Hearts, Conjured Fang, Conjured Hourglass. What about Obsidian Shard? Is it an Obsidian Shard somewhere? Just a Flesh Colossus. Alright, let's use one portal key here. It's coming. Wrathlinks, Blood Shield, Blizzard Beacon, Enchanting Horn. If there's nothing else, Enchanting Horn might be what tempts me. And the level is 2 Nightmare Turtles. How much damage do you think my imps can pump out if we boost them with an Enchanting Horn? I guess we have a bag of spikes. I don't know. I don't know if 6 casts of Imp Swarm can do 5,000 damage. That's kind of an ask. And I'll be plinking away. It's only round 6, send it! That's true. It's not like we're dying too late in the game if we die here. But I don't want to die. Is it worth it for the Enchanting Horn? 4 minion duration for my Imp Swarm. Currently they have a minion duration of 11. So it's not insignificant. It's a boost of 1/3. Yeah, it's kind of worth it. Grab Enchanting Horn. And then Master of Time so they get even more duration and the spell lasts longer. Three duration versus 2 duration, but only cost 5 versus 7. Alright. Alright, boys, get in there and do some work. Alright, we might be alright. Having them doubled up on me like this is not great, though. Alright, just one left. As long as we're above 20 health, we don't need to worry about a potion. There go the balls. Where we at? Halfway there? If we can do this without any potions being drank, I'll be very pleased. Oh my god. Oh! Exactly on the edge. If we didn't take Master Time, it wouldn't have worked. Which is kind of surprising. Annihilator Staff, Boiler. Sinister Hourglass. Never a doubt. I had a few doubts. Come on, Monkey Skull Amulet. Reroll. Witch Whistle, Poison Pipe. Conjuration Staff. 25% minion health, minion damage, minion duration, number of summons goes up by 1. Honestly, the Memory Staff is doing too much work to replace yet. I would really like to miniaturize it. How's the Rapture? It still, like, blows me away that people believe that the Rapture's going to happen. And, like, obviously religion. Like, people believe all kinds of things through religion, but this is the crucial part. The Rapture's not, like, in the Bible. Like, the Rapture was, like, the concept of the rapture is like less than 150 years old, 200 years old at most. It was just written by a dude. So like the fact that people are still like, oh, the rapture's a coming, it's like, but why though? Why do you think that? It's just strange. It's just strange. Bony Fingers is for undead. So that's not gonna help me out. It's a bit peculiar. Maybe Warlord Helm? Just help my minions out with their damage. People believe whatever they want to believe. Exactly. Like, that's just how it is. But it's like weird when you think about... It's like you have like a religion, it has a book, it has all these tenets, and there's like principles in there, and like, that's what you're supposed to believe. And then kind of fan fiction happens. And most people don't read the Bible, and like, they don't care that much. And the fan fiction bleeds in. And there's like so much fan fiction in the Christian Catholic religion that is just taken as gospel these days. Like, modern notions of hell and the devil come from like Dante's Inferno and other fun books and stories. Like, that's not part of it, but whatever, that's fine. As long as you're having fun, I guess. Man, there's some dire choices for me. Are any of those on my list of never victoried? Ghost Ball is. Alright, fine. I'll take a Ghost Ball for free. I'm hoping it happens this time. See, that would be the most buck wild part. It's like, oh shit, it turns out it was real. That's super wild. That would be like if Scientology turned out to be true. It's like, yeah, that random dude that wrote about it, yeah, he was right. Who knew? Who could have seen it come? Does he like them all away? I'm gonna get you know what? A lot of that stuff was invented before most people could read. And again, like, we're talking about... These are things that aren't part of, like, the religion's founding, or even, like, the Middle Ages stages of these religions. These are, like, relatively modern. Like, the rapture is a relatively modern concept, like, less than 150 years old. It was just a fun idea someone wrote about. That's where it gets... That's the part that gets me, like, weirded out. It's like, how did that happen? Like, why do people just take this as truth? But the same thing, like, Scientology, on principle, is a science fiction author made up his own religion and is famously quoted for saying, if you want to make a lot of money, make a religion. But people believe it as a real religion. It's like, alright, I mean, whatever. Whatever brings you joy and happiness and comfort. Is what I would say if Scientology didn't have, like, this dark history of silencing opposition and spiriting people away. So not so much whatever makes you happy when it comes to Scientology. Those people are scary. Exactly, as long as it doesn't hurt other people. That's where Scientology gets it wrong. They kind of sometimes hurt other people. A Scientologist came to your door? Do you just tell them you don't have money and they turn around and walk away? I feel like that's a straight up like, oh, you don't have money? That's alright, we'll leave. Other religions will take you if you don't have money. Let's roll the Crusades again. Get out, yep. You're not wrong, Nara, you're not wrong. I like the nice, like, Shinto is a nice one. Like, what's that about? Like, just honor your ancestors, treat the natural world around you with respect. Everything has a spirit inside of it. Like, oh, that's cool. I like that one. That's a pleasant one. Where are all the curse dolls, damn it? I'm looking for curse dolls, and I am looking for Monkey Skull Amulet. And of course, always looking for a miniaturization shrine. There are others. I'm trying to remember, it's like it shares a common point of origin with, like, the Sikh religion. And that's, like, Sikh's a pretty nice one. Sikh's just, like, help other people. That's a good, like, basic tenet to have. At least they're polite. There you go. At 7 spell points. Blood Reaping keep me alive. Alright, Archconjurer gives me more duration and more health for my minions, and more damage, and more charges, and more range. That seems like a nice one. Like, that's a nice one. Like, I feel like that should be what we strive for. Where are all the spawners at? I hate playing this in a window. I usually have my monitor catching my laptop, and then I could just see chat over here, and I could play this full screen, but I didn't set that up today. But hopefully after tomorrow, we can get back to where I was before my trip back to New York. Oh, really, guys? I didn't know that. There's a few, like, that all kind of started in the same region and vague timeline. I can't... Jainism, I might want to say? I'm not sure if that's actually true. But that was a fun Wikipedia hole to go down. Of course, that's typically how it goes. You can't have people enjoying themselves peacefully, alright? That's just against the rules. Alright, we're starting to see some good value out of our various duration improvements. Ain't that the truth? My aunt, who I never really got along with very well, because she was, she was like the kind of religious that I always had a problem with, which is specific, like you say, like there's no love like that particular style of hate. Where she's like super lovey-dovey right up until the people she doesn't like are around, and then like all the tenets of her religion right out the window. Got into so many arguments with her. It's like, they should do something about these homeless people outside. Like, maybe we should give them money. Like, why would we do that? It's like, I thought you were, like, super religious. Isn't that, like, step one of Jesus' teachings? He didn't mean for people like that. Like, I think he did. I think he did, though. I'm pretty sure that's explicitly who he was talking about. Ugh. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Ooh, Veal Piercer's monocle. I'm not doing like translocation, but that's such a good item. Just instant S tier item right there. Alright, I'm gonna just aggressively reroll until I find some fun curse dolls, because a red curse doll would be so nice right now. Chalice of the Warp, Yorman Crown, Chaos Robes. God, I love Chaos Robes. Remind me, Chaos Robes. I don't think you do much for me on this run. Every time I do it, it's like not very often. Veal Piercers. If you want to make some really good meatballs, you're gonna do some veal piercing, let me tell you. Chalice of Light, Ruby Heart with double healing. I think I'm just gonna go for another portal key. So I can continue to aggressively roll for what I'm looking for. Ball. Alright, I have a teleporter if things get ugly. Ooh, I should be taking that out. Don't want too many of those spawning. How much health do you have? Thank you. Oh, lordy. Might be worth using that teleporter. Is it too soon to start talking about the Halloween movie marathon? Never too early to talk about that. I might be doing some movie nights along the way as well. Because I mentioned before, but like, The Monkey is such a fun movie, and it'd be fun to do that in the Discord along the way. Movie activity is your favorite activity? Movie marathons, rather? I mean, as a lover of watching lots of movies, I'm down. But I'd like to do a movie night for The Monkey. I've been wanting to watch The Burbs recently. Full disclosure, Red Letter Media did their Joe Dante retrospective, and it's like, I haven't seen The Burbs in so long. So watching The Burbs would be fun. I wish Halloween was 2 nights. Halloween's every night if you keep it in your heart. I would never look at you funny for asking for candy. Yeah, if you don't get your costume, it's every night. Community does cool shit for Halloween? That's nice. Yeah, look for white vans, ask for candy. Toad, Thorn, Jade Shard, both nice. A bounce house? Nice. I try to have my Halloween party, little Halloweeny roasts. Each turn, each enemy adjacent to an allied demon or undead takes 2 fire damage. I mean, that's kind of on brand. I might still re-roll, though, in hopes. But it is a nice one. Thing is, I hate dealing with giant massive eyes. As much as I want it. Giant massive ass. I think I will re-roll instead. Just because I don't want to deal with that. Shroud would give you AoE. Would it give me AoE? It's only for adjacent to my minions, right? I guess by virtue of the fact that I'm surrounded by imps, and anything next to the imps would take the fire damage. I'd much rather get red Cursed-All. They take 2 damage for each imp. I believe every imp they are adjacent to. So, like, at most, if they were completely surrounded by imps, they'd be 16. Take 16 fire damage. I'm re-rolling. I'm a greedy boy, and I want to find specific stuff. I will not find that stuff, but I'll keep trying. I could just take Explosive Spore Manual, but I've done so many Explosive Spore Manual runs. I want to, if I'm going to take a Maker Staff, it's going to be Imp Maker. And this level's going to blow. Look at this. No. Teleporter, Chaos Spell. That's some pretty tight confines. That's better. And nothing here is fire, so I don't have to worry about these guys getting too out of hand. Kinda surprised at how few jars I found. Aw, don't jump out of the way. Right? Like, I've learned my lesson in previous imp runs when it comes to Jar of Embers. Don't take that one. But otherwise... Like, troll-blooded would have been nice. Ectoplasm would have been nice. A little bit late for Quicksilver, but still. Having a lot of squishy things that die easy blow up around you is bad for survivability. That's why we say no to Ember Maker. Or Jar of Embers. Okay. Never victory. Let's take Archon. And then we take Unholy Alliance, and that's a nice 7 damage boost on all the imps. Monkey Skull Amulet, talk about another boost. And there's our jar, of course. So I can't have both. But Monkey Skull is such a nice boost on damage. This will suck, though. We're gonna have a lot of demons and fiends to worry about. There we go. We only got, what, 1 fiend? It's not too bad. Could have been worse. Very manageable. What are your Halloween plans? Halloween's gonna be on a Friday, which is a work day for me, but I'll probably try and take off. And then have a Halloween party. Nice to get like a fire going in the backyard, roast some Halloweenies. But largely my plans are always, I want to watch as many movies as possible. So I usually just set up my own, like I do the Halloween movie marathon on the Discord, and then I pop in and watch some of those while also watching other movies. But I like getting a fire going. Andrew's a big fan of doing like themed foods, so we'll probably make some silly named foods. Trying to remember what his pitch was this year. Like, I've done maca-lanterns, which are stuffed peppers with macaroni and cheese inside of them. I did that last year. I have a skull molds for cakes that never works right. I might try that again this year. Sally Slaughter mailed me a bag of... Hold on, I gotta look up the name of the peppers because I always forget. Sally mailed me a bag of... Red Savannah habaneros. I might try and make a hot sauce out of them, or... Well, even putting one in a bowl of chili would be frightfully spicy, I think, so... Are my guys exploding and hurting me? Copper, furnace, tungsten, no. Just lost a lot of health is all, so I was a little worried. Anyway, I have a sack of red Savannah habaneros that I want to try and make a homemade hot sauce out of. But maybe I'll make a chili with 1 or 2 of them as well. That could be fun for Halloween. Scary hot chili. So Monkey Skull Amulet is 6 damage for my imps. That's a nice boost. Ruby Heart, Ruby Heart, Ruby Heart. Well, not Ruby Heart, but... Come on. Portal key it is on a ghostly level. Demonic cruelty. Now that we boosted their damage, getting half of that redealt as poison, not bad. Are you 50% resistant arcane? Whoa, whoa, I forgot about Archon. Gotta have Archon out there. Oh yeah. Every year the movie marathon for Halloween has different movies in there. Some of them stay the same. Like, I will always have a few favorites in there. And feel free to make suggestions. I can collect most things that we need or desire. These turtles suck. Come on, team, kill these turtles. Okay, that's enough. I only have one health potion? It's a little scary. I feel like I haven't been using potions very much. How have I not had more? Alright, team. The stupid turtles are out of the picture. Should be easy from here on out. Slime time, hungry dead, venom spits. Let's go ahead and portal key. Conjure vitality's a little tempting. Reroll, come on, red crystal. I've learned my lesson. I'm not taking that Blood Legion banner from my imps. Void Flame, Light Lord, Holy Thunder. Any health potions anywhere on any of these? One of them. On the floor that has nothing interesting or good for me. Crown of Ragnarok is such a great helmet, but for conjuration runs, it's such a bummer. Just watching all your stuff blow up. I have 6 mana potions. Mana potions are not what I'm hurting for right now. Well, I think I'll take either Light Lord for my Archons, or I'll take Void Flame Lantern just for free damage going out. Blood Reaping. That'll be nice for surviving. Keep Imp Swarm going. Fucking Archon out there. Ghost Ball some fools. What's Ghost Ball doing these days? 11 dark damage in the radius and a bunch of ghosts. Curses affected enemies with Haunted, which summons a ghost near them each turn. I like looking in the sauce box, see what people make over the holidays. Me too. Ghost King. Probably go Ghost King if we take an upgrade. You're petrified. I am certainly scared. This guy said, don't run, but he's already dead. Archon, let's get another one of you out there, shall we? Go get him. Keep Imp Maker on. Unlimited healing because my imps are dying all the time. You know, I guess I could take permanence. Be a helpful way to get imps to stick around a lot longer. Minion duration for my Archon, 2 more charges for my Archon, 15 more health for my Archon, or whenever I cast my magic missile, I shoot out 6 fire and 6 arcane. Light Lord. This is what it's about. Reroll. Blood Golem, hell no. Well, in that case, since there's nothing here for me, I will go to the one that gives me the Blood Golem, just so I can take it and get it off the list. Is that not in the spirit of what we're doing? I don't care. Screw that spell. Your spells and temporary summons last an extra 5 turns. And with true permanence, just have to cast it once at the start of the floor. Or, I mean, we just take reality holds. I didn't think about that. Reality hold's kind of interesting. I haven't done reality hold before. What's going on, Cthulhu? Ritual Revelation? It's always a somewhat scary spell because it blows me up all the time, but it's not the worst idea. I think I'll stopwatch. $1 million imps. Go, my imp army! Keep thinking it's Dracula. I haven't thought about that song in a long time. Come on, turtle. Okay. Temporary allies become permanent. Amnesia, Ruby, Erebus Lance, Conjuration Staff. I still want to just miniaturize my memory staff. I'm enjoying having lots of Imp Swarm casts. Reroll. Sonic shielding, huh? I mean, I say freebie. Kinda hard to say no to that. Oh, lordy. Do. I have a teleporter, right? Oh, thank God. Gotta keep those imps warm. Yep, that's a teleport right there. Just grab Sonic Shielding right away. Ghost Ball. Arkham. I'll focus on getting my way over to spawners just to make sure spawners aren't an issue. Oh, this is getting a little ugly, though. More Archon. Good. The Shamblers gave me some PTSD flashbacks, but I think we're gonna get through it. And cause 3 turns. permanence on all these imps, and then a new imp call. Big mound of flesh will be dead soon. There he goes. I would like you to not be here anymore, spawner. Permanence. A new imp swarm. Like an Archon out there. Okay. Ba-da-ba. Pyrophilia. Pyrophilia is not bad. Our imps do fire damage. They would heal each other. They're no longer temporary if we're doing what we're doing. Fleshbound purple pachyderm. Take extra damage from poison. That's nice. Half of our imp damage is poison. Shielded minis. Well, let's be super greedy. Reroll. Guess we can find something even better. Like Finger 6, or a Jar of Ectoplasm, or Amulet of Emerald Flame. Although I don't know if my imps count as enchantment damage. Probably not. But Finger 6 with number of summons would be nice. Yeah, making more imps faster would be quite good. This is the one that must die first. Jesus. That's certainly an opener. Finger 6, please. I don't want that to make things. No. It's already horrible over here. Another Archon near me. Alright, poisoned. Not like I can heal anyway. Is our spell point close enough? No. Let's go ahead and go with... I need some space. Alright, we can just make it through 7 turns of poison without taking too much more damage. We can start to heal off Imp Swarm. Yeah, I should have realized that there were glass cockatrices. The worst kind of cockatrices. That got a little dicey there. There we go. Imps can now start dying. I can start to get my health back now. Oh, much better. What is our damage? Our Archons are doing 24. Imps are doing 20-ish. Really, they're doing 30. 20 of whatever they're doing, and then half of that is poison. I still don't have any health potions. Good God. Good golly. More glass cockatrices, huh? Fleshbound rotting mass. That could be bad. Are any of these on my list of spells that we have not victoried? Or the choices? Flame Gate, Flock of Eagles, Ice Drake, Slime Form. We know we've done Slime Form and a win. Flock of Eagles was a very recent one, too. Flame Gate was fairly recent, I think. Yep. And Ice Drake. We've definitely had a recent Ice Drake. Yep, nothing of value there. Ah, if only this pipe were a time pipe. Oh god, a Daugre Fortress and a Gnome Fortress? This... all 3 places suck. You're just a normal Storm Knight. I mean, I make enough imps fast enough that I might be alright. I think Hordemancer. Just overwhelmed with numbers. Even if you cocktrice me right now, I'm just gonna pump out imps anyway. And that largely solves the cocktrice problem. Let there be imps everywhere. Alright, the worst was gonna be the start, and we're already through. No, 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 no. No touchy, zombie, no touchy. Might as well just put all my Archons out and then do permanents. They're hardy and hard to kill. He says watching one die. Alright, all those imps are now permanent. Send them out there. You know, I think I might bag of spikes this as well. And send them out into the world. These flesh-bound zombies are a problem. They were the grossest part. But all the spawners are out of the picture. Come on. Just never ending. Have a good night, Nara. Sleep well. I mean, their numbers are dwindling. Eventually they'll die and we'll be free. Punks. There we go. Yeah, okay. 2 masses left. And we're through. Whew. Come on. In the 11th hour, give me the red curse doll. Please? Please. Please. I feel like maybe I can't say no to double health potions, though. Seeing as we have none. Slimy ice drake spawner. Troll-blooded glass cockatrice spawner. Horrible. Ensconced in my delightfully comfortable blanket of unlimited imps. Alright, none of the special scary enemies got a chance to spawn. That's good. Let's go ahead and get a little breathing room here. Much better. No, is that a stupid giant megalith? We gotta get over there. I'd rather not have that constantly pumping out horrors. I'm getting pummeled by these turtles, though. Keep the imp left going. Just shy of beyond the reach. Step forward. I mean, Disperse is easily one of my favorite spells for a reason. Protective Ward. This'll help do some damage. Okay. Permanence. A new imp swarm. A little dispersage. Alright, no spawners remain. Throw some more ghosts out there. How many cast permits do I have? 5? Here, have some shields, everybody. How many turtles are left? 3? 3 turtles? They were the scariest thing. And we're past that now. Have some Archons kind of flanking us for more shield production. What's your deal? Grey Gorgon, 9 damage, petrifies for 2 turns. Yeah, it's better. It's better he's there. That works. Alright, the turtles are dealt with. How did I take some damage that turn? Top Imp deals 20 lightning damage to Wizard with Lightning Bolt. Oh, fuck, dude! Come on! I'm on your team! There, I'm not between you and any targets anymore. Discovering what minions you summon can hurt you is always a never-ending journey for me. I could play this game for 1,000,000 hours and I will still be like, oh, that can hurt me? I had no idea. You don't say. What's going on, Sally? I feel like a shocking few of my imps are dying. Like a shocking few. A nap day? Nothing wrong with that. Searing Heat, Dark Lord, Frozen Fragility with an Insanity Queen. Reroll. Ruby Heart with Pope the Frog. Robe of the Void, Robe of Fire, Fate Plate. Fate plate is we get shields every turn, right? Yep. What's going on, Therion? Might just take Robe of the Void. Like, we got 3 of our Never Victoried, and Orb Lord is completely off. We can't grab that. I can't justify that at all. I think we'll upgrade our Archon. His attack arcs. Let's do that. Now we'll do Pope. Pope the Frog. Pope. That is a small arena, though. God. Maybe I will take Robe of the Void instead. They're both Popes. Plans for the peppers? I think I want to try and make a hot sauce. I've never made one before. So I might try and make a homemade hot sauce, and I'll use 1 or 2 for a chili. Hell yeah. Have you done anything with yours? God, no matter where I go, this is gonna suck. A million spawners there. Yeah, it's rough no matter where we go. Eating one on stream for the subathon. There's gonna be a subathon? Guess I could do a subathon. Oh my god. Seems like an unusually brutal 20th floor. Making pepper spray? Homemade pepper spray? Just a brutal floor. We're just gonna pump out minions and send them out into the void. What are you saving SP for? I haven't really considered what my next skill is gonna be, but that's what this going toward. Let's see. Already got Archconjurer, got my Hordemancer. I don't have any armor worth passing on to him. Health, or maybe just health. I can't imagine my imps are terribly healthy. Yeah, we're at 18. So we could do health. They are conjuration. Oh, they are metallic. Five duration for metal, huh? Didn't consider that. That's a pretty significant boost to the duration. That'll bring us up to 19 turns it lasts for. That's pretty good. Alright, that's a distinct possibility. I already got my master time. Arch Enchanter would give me 3 whole duration. Yeah. Wait a minute. Enchanter's Boon. We want Enchanter's goddamn Boon. We could be doubling up on Imp Swarm. What's wrong with me that I only just now realized that? I need a spell point, damn it. I need 1 spell point. I can make an Archon and then have that Archon make imps too. Oh, whoops. All the spawners are destroyed, all the watchers are destroyed. I don't think any of my Archons are alive out there, so we need to start making Archons. Yeah, there's a bit of a tidal wave cresting over here. That's okay. Literally, just by randomly teleporting imps with their shields, we're doing a good amount of damage out there. Just shot my own imp. Just to feel something. Bye. Soul Swap does work on ghosts, yes. Just an endless supply of imps I have here. Just keep putting them in the world. Be the imps I want to see in the world. I think I want to lower Rift Wizard sound effects just a little bit. Just a hair. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted one to get trapped in my pile. I'm so hungry. I gotta finish this run. Where's the closest spell point? Way down there? Turn him, swarm back on. Like, their imps don't matter to me. We gotta kill the things making the imps. The ghostly furnace fiends are the hassle here. Be nice to split them up a little bit, too. Hey, what did a hole get made down here? I can go get a spell point. This changes everything. Excusez-moi. Yeah, erosion's happening. And yet it's only turned 64. Everything seems fast after the one run I had with Immortal Bone Shamblers on Opon. I've never longed for death more. Just 2 megaliths that have the immortal tag? Awful. Absolutely atrocious. There it is. Jazz boom, baby. Bunch of ghosts. Archon. Archon. Another cast of permanence. Aim swarm. I don't know who else got Imp Swarm out there, but... Oh, over here. We have one over here and one over here. All right. Mass of flesh is dead. Ally damage taken. Bone Shambler, Furnace Imp, Bone Shambler, Bone Shambler. Like, something's hurting me. Let's go page down. That'll go a lot faster. There's a lot of stuff going on. Ghostly Furnace Imp deals 1 fire damage to Wizard with Fire Aura. Little jerks. The little ghostly ones are hurting me so much. Get out of here. Alright. One more Disturse for this guy before he pops. And I can make my eye popped. Down into this little nook down here, that's where I want to be. All the enemies have to come through 2 different choke points to get to me. And get Imp Swarm going again. Oh, it's a hell of a slog here. How are they getting their imps behind enemy lines here? Ghostly. Teleporting randomly. The boss is dead. But the hard part isn't the boss, it's these stupid ghost fiends. But with Pope out of the way, at least I won't lose a huge chunk of health as he redistributes it every round. Or every 8 rounds, whatever his cooldown is. How are you healing so much? That's what I want to know. Who's doing the healing for you? They're all at full goddamn health. They have a chance to blink, but where's the health coming from? That is what's really annoying. Just watching that ghost bastard right there. I just saw it go off. It's toward the end of the turn. True Lemus who heals Rod Imp with Healing Aura. It's you, is it? 13 tile radius. You are a problem. I have 7 mana potions. What if? And hear me out. I just pump up how many things are producing imps across the map. They're all over here. And over here as well? Here, Lamasu, I need to move you, I think. I can disperse him so he's not surrounded by his ghostly buddies. That would help. That's the last step I think I need to take. Be moved, dick! Just need to get some imps up there now. Permanence. Slightly wrong order, but whatever. There he goes, alright. With the healing aura garbage out of the way. The imp army is overwhelming everything now. Be nice to not have you clumped up either, huh? Perfect! Right there, that's what you like to see. No more healing for you, dicks. You're on your own now. One-way trip to the grave. Oh, look at that small clutch of you that's left. Get some Archons in the mix for holy damage. It's Jover. Wall of Archons. You're all friendly, right? Yeah. Just throw ghosts at the problem. Oh my god, it's over. Good god. Just for some nice dark and arcane resist. I will definitely just grab a teleport right away. Call Archon. Don't get stuck in the wall. Alright, we both have Imp Swarm on us. Permanence. Ghost Ball Mordred. Why is a Slaz here? An electric Slaz? Come on. Remove the Slaz. I can see the one spawning is next to me, so we have a very big wall coming here. Aw. Wanted to see what was on that piece of paper. Slimy Steel Spider Queen, that sounds great. There you go, have more imps. One, two, permanence, imps, spread my children out. What's the matter, loser? If anyone gets near me, I'm freezing. Mudred, my friend, I see you. Ooh, I want all those spell points. You son of a bitch. Not cool, dude. Not cool, dude. Come on, just get spell points. What? He's dead already? Wow. That was a lot faster than the floor before. But there we go, Angels and Demons. A build put together entirely based on what we had not won the game with recently. But a fun build. Those were some, like, beefy imps by the end. Very hardy. I just can't believe it took me so long to remember it's a self-enchantment. Enchantress Boon should have been, like, the first thing I took. Alright, I am starving. But luckily, I have chicken and orzo I put together. Some, like, sun-dried tomato and basil chicken and orzo yesterday. So thankfully, I just have to heat it up. The damage dealt is just going to be a bunch of different imps. But sonic shielding, we picked it up the floor before. Decent damage, considering it was unupgraded. Didn't boost it in any way. Not bad. But that was quick, man. We burned through Mordred. I'm kind of surprised. All right. There you go.